Let's now speak to Mpungwe, who's a former Tanzanian ambassador, and he joins us from Dar es Salaam. Mr. Mpungwe, thank you so much for being with us. So, the man who declared victory over coronavirus is suspected to have died of COVID-19, even though the Tanzanian government says it was a heart failure. Right now, outside of Tanzania, this is what people will probably remember him most for. What about in Tanzania? What is John Magufuli's legacy going to be?
Well, apart from the speculation that you mentioned, I think as a president and a leader of our country, he's remembered for his strong positions, especially against corruption. He also took very strong position against misuse of public resources and natural resources of the country to that proper benefit to the country and to the people. And then he will also be remembered for enforcing accountability in public service delivery.
So a rather positive legacy when it comes to Tanzania itself. But he is the one who put, Tanzania in the global spotlight when it comes to coronavirus, his handling of the pandemic. Do you now expect to see a change in your country as far as the coronavirus strategy is concerned?
I think globally, Tanzania has not been far off from the global response. There have been two types of responses worldwide. One is the lockdown, and that, I think, for advanced economies, that was the appropriate response. But other countries like Sweden and even here in Tanzania, we went for herd immunity. And for the economy
yeah, but the president was denying the existence of COVID-19 altogether.
It's a subject to interpretation. But I think if you want to judge him by the response, I think for economy like Tanzania, which is 80% SME and informal, I think that this was quite an appropriate response. And I think it required deeper and more enforcement in terms of hygienic condition and social distancing, which has been taking place.
Right.
So it's not too far off from.
I think the WHO would disagree with you on that this was the appropriate response. But let me just move on and ask you about the Vice President, Samia Suluhu Hassan, who's expected to replace John Magufuli now, as per the Constitution, which would make her Tanzania's first female president. What type of leadership do you expect her to take? Is she going to be a unifying leader?
Yeah, certainly. And it has always been a unified team, and guided by, and in this case, as we're coming from the same party. I think they have the party manifesto, which outlines the policy direction, which in the main, I'm going to see it being sustained and continued. So, and it's good that we're having a female president in this world and era of diversity. I think that perspective will also enhance our unity and moving forward in terms of sustaining the policies that have been established over the last 6 years or so.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Ambassador Mpungwe is a former Tanzanian diplomat joining us there from Dar es Salaam. Thank you for your time.
You're most welcome. Thank you.